Shalom Yosio. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it there in person. My name is Amoneeta. My father is Aniowaya, Native American, and my mother's Jewish Israeli. Those are a few of my many salient intersecting identities. Others include low-income, middle school dropout, and first-gen college student. Currently, I'm getting a doc degree in counseling psych at Arizona State U. I wanted to share a little bit of my personal experience studying in a primarily white institution. This experience has revealed some multicultural washing and ethnic glossing, with professors being somewhat hypocritical by not necessarily offering students the same understanding of their contextual backgrounds and their cultural backgrounds as the professors talk about offering as important for clients. Some things that have helped me has primarily been finding allies and support. First off, finding allies within my program. A multicultural professor that was teaching the multicultural class, a few other here and there in the program, other people outside of the program. Also finding allies in non-academic areas. Some things that I went to were the American Indian Support Services. I found international students that aligned well with my values and my beliefs. I joined community organizations. These were huge in kind of pursuing some of the agendas and the plans and the goals that I personally had. In addition to that, I pursued my hobbies and I spent time involved in things that I was interested in. Those are things that helped. And also, last but not least, it was getting a mentor of an older student of color and with alternative identity in my program. Those were all things that kind of seemed to help. Some goals for the future in this area is to kind of realize that our grad programs, they're not necessarily the one and only place to fight injustice. The reason, in my humble opinion, that for this is due to that power differential. So I still want you to have a voice. I don't want you to allow yourself to be shut down, but to recognize that there is a power differential there. And then next, to recognize that professors, they do have a lot to teach us. However, they're possibly not interested, or they may not have the capacity to be open to what we can teach them. Next, I suggest that professors, they are human, and they do not always necessarily live up to the ideals and the standards of the field and multiculturalism, but I encourage you to try to approach them sensitively. Although they're likely to be resistant to challenges to change, I've found in some instances that when approached in an appropriate way, they have been able to be moved slightly toward in that direction. So again, I encourage you to find your voice, find a way to be able to express yourself. It's a good way to kind of have an opportunity to be able to say what you want to say and be able to have those opinions, but also to do it when you feel safe and in places that you feel safe, so as not to jeopardize your own future and your own success in the program. Toda, Iwado, thank you very much. I really hope to see you all at next APA.